Hey friends, welcome to my channel. So it is that time for the Christmas mani. So I'm going to do my first one today. So I'm going to do all things holly. So for the base color, I first applied a white base, and then over that I went with paparazzi effect. Okay, so let's start with my new plate M531. So first time to use it, and I'm going to go to this image right here. I'm going to pick up in Maniology Evil Eye B308. This is a very beautiful color, very metallic-y. The main issue is over light colors. It does bleed. A lot of people have mentioned that, and I also picked up the their new one called Cinnamon Spark, and I've heard that that also does. Not sure. That's very pretty. Not sure if there's a better way to make it work, but because it seems that even different toppers don't help much. So but that's what this looks like. And I will have to compare the Cinnamon Spark for you guys. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that right now because I've been really curious. So what drew me to it originally was because the picture they had on there, it looked like it was like glowing. It looked so pretty in the picture. In person, still very pretty. This one is Cinnamon Spark B531. So if I'm just looking like this, it looks like Evil Eye has more glitter to it, even though that really to me doesn't necessarily show up. It looks more metallic when it's stamped. This one looks more, maybe more metallic-y since it doesn't have the glitter look. And Evil Eye looks darker. So let's see how this one swatches. I'll use the same image that I did on this one, but I'll show you that it's got a real pretty sheen to it. And you can see it over black. Maybe not the best, but decent. So I'm going to swatch with plate M005, this image right here. So I'm just kind of looking at the color here. And also try to get this so where we can see it on here some, maybe. Okay. Very pretty. I actually think I might see this one better over the black. Now maybe if you didn't even need to top coat it, would keep it from bleeding over the light colors, but let me move this. So let's compare them. I can tell right here this one does look a little bit lighter, but you're not going to be able to see that on camera. Over the white, it almost makes it look like Evil Eye is lighter. That's interesting. Let me turn them to the dark side. Yeah, I think you can see Cinnamon Spark better over black. Both are very pretty. You couldn't go wrong with either one. Okay, now I'm going to go to plate M341 and pick up this image. And I am going to be reverse stamping. So for this pickup, let's do Holly Hale from Anyology, which is fitting because it has the holly, B451. It's a very pretty color as well. So that way it'll be like that part will be shiny, and then when I reverse stamp I can use cream to make it, I just think that'd be pretty together. Okay, my other new plate, M400, and we'll pick up this gradient of hollies here. I think I'll also use Holly Hill for that. I've also had a request to show my stamping polishes sometime, so I will do that. Not sure when, but I'll plan to do that, and I can swatch the tops of them for you guys. Okay, and this is also new, M340, new to me anyway. I'm thinking, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try to put the evil eye on these little berries here and the rest green. We'll see if it works, may not. Let me just swipe this way. Oh, okay. Let's do it. No, I'm sorry. I was trying to decide what nail I wanted it on. Some of them got it and some of them got the wrong color, but that's okay. It's still cute. Those colors are so pretty on there. Okay, and this one was one of the Amazon ones, and there's no name or number. So I'm also going to pick that up in Holly Hill. I didn't even tell you what image I was going to use. I'm sorry. Until it's very etched, because I could hear the scrape when I did it. Got one little tiny piece here. Picked up very well though. Okay, and we're going to start with this image, and to color in the green area, I'm going to do Maybelline in Tropic Talks. And if you're wondering why do I use this for my palette. I used to use it without the foil, and it's just a metal backing to a cover, and I kept having to, clean it with my polish remover, and I was just kind of felt like I was, wasting it. So I saw Girly Nails 66 here on YouTube use foil a long time ago. And so I was like, I'm just going to start doing that. So I know it's not pretty to look at, but it does, save on having to clean up. And I'll always flip it after the side's full, and then to get the most use out of it, because I really don't like wasting friends. Okay, so all the green, we're going to do this color. And I won't bore you with this entire image of doing the green. The berries I'm going to do in a different color. Okay, so I'll finish the rest and be back. Okay, so for the bow, and I think actually for the berries, I was going to do the berries in a lighter red, but I think they're going to end up blending in with the background red anyway. I thought it'd be pretty to go in with LA Colors Glitter Vibes in Golden Glow and get some glitter on there. So we'll just start with the bow and see how that goes. Okay, so I know that one's going to be too chunky glitter, so I may try Paparazzi and hit the gold mine. These are smaller, so let's see how that does. Yeah, you can tell just right there. That's a big difference. This is where the other one was. That one I can see. You probably can't see that on camera though. So let's see how that does. Let's see if I can apply this over. Gonna have to, of course, let this dry. And then I'll go ahead and use this for those berries as well. Alright, so I'll finish this part and I'll come right back. Okay. You can see that shine from there. Let's flip it. So I'm hoping when it's stamped down that you'll be able to see it better. Okay, so for this one, the berries, we're going to use LA Colors in Maryland. Also some little tiny berries on here. Okay, so I'll finish the rest of the berries and come back. Okay, and I'm going to keep that same green throughout. and that's Tropic Talks. Okay, so I'll finish these and I will be right back. Okay, and we'll look. Again, the outline of the green is in the metallic green. Okay, so for the gradient one, I'm still using Tropic Talks, but I'm kind of thinking about also maybe doing some of these in gold just to bring some of that throughout the nails. So I'm kind of looking, kind of skipping around. So I'll go through and do this part and be right back. Okay, and I'm back to the paparazzi one. Okay, so I'll finish this part and be back. Okay, and let's look. I can see the little blings in person, but I don't think they're showing up on camera. So hopefully they'll show up on the nail. Okay, last one. I'm back to Maryland for the berries. Okay, and actually now I'm going to try something. I'm going to put some of the gold glitter first on the leaves and then kind of go over it in the green. Or maybe I should do like the middle. Let's just see. Okay, I've got Tropic Talks back out. Okay, let's look. Oh, that's so cute. I can see them. Okay, so that makes me want to come back to this one. I'm going to get Marilyn and put this over the ones I already did. So I'm going to do the berries and the bow. Okay, so I'll finish the bow and be right back. Okay, so I feel like it, okay, you can see it. I feel like it did better on the green, I think, because there is so much red in the background, but hopefully when it's stamped down, it'll show up. Okay, I have something I want to do. So I'm going back to this plate. Going back to Holly Hill. I'm going to pick this one up again. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this one down. I'm not going to do this one the exact same the way I did a while ago. My word. I've got to find a system for me in these cards. Okay, now I'm back to the small nail that I first applied that one to. I've got some of this Maryland over here, and I'm going to dot on top of these berries. Because those was green, I wanted those red. Okay, so now I'm going to the LA Colors gold glitter. And I'm going to put some on the palette here. And I'm just going to kind of place some of that around on this nail. Now I'm not using a sponge just because I don't want to like mess up the image. But that would make it more opaque. So I'm just using my brush to kind of pick up some of these to place them where I want them. Okay, so when I get it to the way I want it, I'll be right back. Okay. I think when I do the picture in the community post, you'll be able to see the glitter better. It's really pretty. Okay, so I want to go ahead and apply this one. Okay, for this one, I'm also going to make the berries red. Okay, so I'll finish those at the top and be back. Okay. I'm sorry, I got polish all over me. Okay, now we're going to apply this one. And yep, you guessed it. I want some red berries on this as well. So I'm just going to dot over those green ones. mixed, some of these I can't tell what they are. So, hold on. Yeah, I think those are part of the leaves. So let me just add my own. Just a little bit. And then these leaves here have the gold. Okay, now we're going to do this one, and it's going to go up here in this corner. Almost reminds me of a like gift wrapping. And I'm not going to add any gold throughout because it has it on the leaves. Okay, and I'll have that one more to apply, but while I'm waiting for the clear coat to dry, I'm going back to the LA Colors Gold, and I'm just going to place some, go around, just go bloop. Instead of using my brush this time, I'm just going to throw some on there. I don't want a lot, just a little. Just to help bring everything together. Okay, we're applying this one. Okay, so this little piece up here, all I really have to do is grab a little bit of the red and just paint on that. So I'm just taking the excess off of the brush tip, and we'll just go like this. Okay. Okay, and last thing, I'm going to plate M168. I'm going to pick up right here where it says Holly Jolly. I'm going to pick it up in Holly Hill. And we're going to place it in the middle of this nail. And we're done. I really like the gold glitter coming through. The only thing is maybe I should have just left this as gold instead of coloring it in, because it's kind of, in a way, made it jumble together. But it's kind of neat how you get such similar images with the different plates, but they all come together at the same time. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will link all of the Miniology products I used in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day.